It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. Because if you hang up Christmas lights this year, are you now a racist? Because why are some homes getting these notes left on their doors saying so? Deck the halls, you bigot. It's now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Click like. Leave your comments. Definitely help us out and share this video now. All right, so this one's coming out of... this is weird. At least 4 families in St. Paul, Minnesota have received these letters. And they're from neighbors who complain that their Christmas lights are a reminder of systemic biases against those who don't celebrate Christmas. Man, in a post that this was from Tuesday, John Hinderecker reported that the families in St. Anthony received what he referred to as a letter from a Christmas diversity Grinch. That is
CDG.
Yeah, CDG. That is written in classic woke speak, he said. So here's what the letter read. I couldn't help but notice your Christmas lights display. During these unprecedented times, we all have experienced challenges which casual words just don't describe what we're feeling. The idea of twinkling, colorful lights are a reminder of divisions that continue to run through our society. A reminder of systemic biases against our neighbors who don't celebrate Christmas or who can't afford to put up lights of their own. We must do the work of educating ourselves about the harmful impact an outward-facing display like yours can have. I challenge you to respect the dignity of all people while striving to learn from differences, ideas, and opinions of our neighbors.
So is somebody driving?
Hang on a second.
So is somebody driving the Lamborghini that racist?
Yes, babe.
Well,
Or even if they wash their car.
now look,
Uh-huh.
you can't support diversity by saying don't show your diversity.
Willie, you're right. Crazy times.
I don't celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Hanukkah.
Well, you're a messianic Jew.
I'm messianic. I think it's inappropriate to celebrate Christmas. I think it has roots in pagan holidays and is not a proper way to worship God.
Okay.
I have very strong convictions about this. If you want to hear more, I'm happy to tell you.
But do you get offended
Do
by
I?
it?
No.
No.
This is America.
Right?
And people can, you can be whatever you want to be in America. If you want to be Jewish, you want to be Christian, you want to be Muslim, you want to, if you want to be that old Aztec religion where you sacrifice a guy every morning to make the sun come up, we're not going to let you actually sacrifice the guy. But if you want to decorate your house, go for it.
Wes.
This is not celebrating your own religion does not, it doesn't hurt other people.
Wes, do you hang up Christmas lights?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't go crazy. Cause
Okay,
it's
so
a
you're-
lot of time.
You're only half racist then.
Yeah, just
Okay. Just a little racist. The letter went on to say, we must come together collectively and challenge these institutional inequalities. St. Anthony is a community welcoming of all people, and we must demand better for ourselves. All right. Say you give in. Say you take this person's letter. Now, nobody has lights? Is that what they want?
I suppose that's what they're asking for. Take down your Christmas lights. We don't want to see that celebration around here. Keep it to yourself.
The guy, one of the guys that got the letter, he said, it is way too stupid to be taken seriously.
Right.
But he did ask, how are our times unprecedented? Because of COVID? How about the Spanish flu, the Hong Kong flu, the Asian flu, AIDS, not to mention the really serious diseases that ravaged prior generations like smallpox and polio? Why are Christmas lights, as opposed to virtually anything else you see in a suburban neighborhood, Harris, Biden signs, Trump, whatever signs, reminder of divisions? And then he went on to say, what is the systemic bias against those who don't celebrate Christmas? It's a good question. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess if you drive through a neighborhood and, a bunch of people got Christmas lights up and, You know, the one house that doesn't, like, oh, there's the Jews.
There's the Jews. Now, okay, I'm glad you mentioned that. I've seen, back at where I come from, a decent amount of the lit up menorahs in the windows.
Sure.
All right. Do you think that person would go after the Jewish religion, or do you think it's just an attack on Christianity?
I think
I
it's
imagine that
dumb.
if you sent
Just
look, if I've got a menorah in my window,
Yeah.
which I do, or will soon. Hanukkah starts in a couple of days.
How dare you?
If somebody sent a letter to me saying, we don't appreciate your showing your signs of celebrating Hanukkah around these parts, that would have a bit of a sinister tone to it. The fact that it's coming from, as you said, woke speech, telling people you better not show your religion around here because some of us don't like it. That's the path that America doesn't need to go down.
Could this letter be considered hate speech towards the homeowner?
Yeah.
Bay, you think so?
Yeah.
Why's that?
Tell you there's a threat. That
Yeah.
sound like a burning cross in the yard.
Oh. Yeah. Unreal. This was in 2012. I was still in the Army. And I was going for my morning jog. It was on a Saturday, I believe. And I'm doing my jog outside of my apartment complex, and I go to the main road or whatever, the back roads there. And I see the one gentleman, he's hanging up his lights. Okay? And he's on his ladder and he's by himself. And I guess he reached the point where he was really extended in hanging these lights, his body on the ladder. And I go, hey, do you need any help with your Christmas lights? And while extended, while unbalanced, the gentleman had the power and the energy to go, they're called holiday lights, as his kid is sitting outside there watching him. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know what to say. I just kept on jogging. I should have knocked over the ladder had I known. No. Hey, I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't think that the people like me who don't celebrate Christmas spend merely as much time thinking about Christmas and how much we don't celebrate it as the people that celebrate Christmas think we do.
How would we feel?
Well put.
Because Lawyer Wayne, you're not a Christian. I mean, you believe in Christ.
I'm a Christian. I'm a Messianic Christian.
Wes, we've been in foreign places where we were the minority religion. Mm-hmm. Okay? I don't know. I didn't live there, though. I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. I'm trying to be like, okay.
Put yourself in the shoes of the homeowner who got that note on their door, or however it was delivered to them.
I think that's easy for me. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of the one who took the energy to write the note to tell my neighbor, hey, this is offensive.
Well, the thing about the note is this. It's not a note from somebody that doesn't celebrate Christmas saying, I don't celebrate Christmas, sir, and your lights are hurting my feelings because every time I see them, I'm offended.
It kind of does say that without saying it.
I think he's saying, I think this is going to bother other people that don't celebrate Christmas.
No, I think that's like he's saying, hey, I have a friend
and I'm bothered
he's
on
got
their
an
behalf.
itch.
Exactly.
Right.
It's not necessarily that people do and say things like that because it makes them feel in a higher position. It's like, I'm taking the time out of my day and my thought to consider others, and you're not. It's all about trying to put people in the
I
place.
wonder if it's even real.
Probably
if the
not.
guy just wanted to write a letter just to be like what Wes was just saying, I'm important.
Yeah.
I have relevance.
What gets me is, what was it, 4 houses you said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just in this one neighborhood.
So 4 houses in one neighborhood. I wonder how many houses in that neighborhood didn't get a note. And why 4 houses that got this crazy note gets talked about. You know, that's what I don't get.
I wish this guy would write a letter to some of the radio stations who play the Christmas music starting in November.
Now, I would support that.
Yes,
Please
I'm
stop
okay with
playing
that.
stupid Christmas music.
Right.
You
You got to.
Let's just do it
It's
3
just-
weeks before, maybe 4 weeks, maybe just a month.
No, it's Black Friday. When
Yeah.
you like,
After
I
Thanksgiving,
know.
man.
I know.
It's Christmas time.
if I have to hear that stupid Mariah Carey song
oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
just on repeat.
It's the Joe Padula Show. Bada bing. Clarksville's conversation.